The Delhi Capitals may have beaten the Chennai Super Kings when the two teams faced off at Visakhapatnam, but the only thing that everyone could talk about was MS Dhoni and the kind of knock he played to show that even though he's definitely getting up there in terms of age, he's still got the ability to turn on the old magic whenever he gets the chance. However, something happened after the match also that did end up catching the attention of quite a few people and has once again raised concerns over whether or not Dhoni will potentially not only be playing the next season, which seems highly unlikely at this point in time, but could he also be struggling to see through the remainder of the 2024 season? Why exactly is that? Well, because there were visuals that took place or that were seen after the match that were posted by the Chennai Super Kings in which Dhoni was sporting a rather noticeable limp. Check it out right here for yourself. Naturally, seeing that video got a lot of fans panicked, and many of them actually took to replying to the particular post saying the same thing. We really hope that he's going to be okay, and many of them were in fact worried about Thala. One user said that knee ain't kneeing, I'm afraid, referring to the fact that his knee was definitely not looking good. Another one said, why is he limping? Just cramps, nah? Definitely a hopeful thing, but as we'll prove further in this video, it most definitely wasn't just cramps. Another user said, and in very identical fashion, not just one but two users said the same thing. This one saying, Thala still has a knee issue, but he's playing for the fans. And another fan said exactly the same thing. Thala still has a knee issue, but he's playing for the fans. So a lot of people echoing that sentiment that is pretty evident that Dhoni right now is struggling a bit with his fitness, but is still playing for the fans. Another one, and this is a rather longer response, said, oh my god, why is Thala limping? Cramps or the knee issue still there? Hope it's just a cramp and he's good to go for the game at Uppal. So, watching Dhoni walk that way in a rather unnatural manner definitely had fans very concerned. And then, to make things worse, there were also visuals of him after the game where he could be seen once again sporting an ice pack or some sort of a brace lower down on his foot. In fact, check it out here for yourself. You'll be able to see it full screen. You can see that he's wearing a brace that, while it's not necessarily on his knee, is more towards the ankle and shin area, but it would explain why exactly it is he was limping the way he was after the game. Now, of course, at this point, it's too early to speculate about any of this because let's be fair, you have to remember that Dhoni is definitely up there when it comes to his age and is also recovering from a knee surgery that he underwent after the conclusion of the 2023 season to ensure that he could be fully fit for the 2024 season. However, if the early indications are anything to go by, Thala is still struggling just a little bit when it comes to being at full fitness, which is easy to understand because again, age is definitely not his friend, and no matter how supremely fit you may be, age definitely impacts the body's ability to heal, especially when it comes to injuries like knee injuries and more so ones that require surgery to be mended. You remember that even in 2023, Dhoni was often seen walking around with an ice pack and in fact later revealed that he had been playing through pain for about half of the tournament. One hoped that him getting surgery meant that the issue was fixed, but sadly that doesn't seem to be the case anymore, and all fans can hope at this point is that Dhoni sees through what many are expecting to be his farewell season and that he doesn't bow out due to some knee issues and robs fans potentially of his last few games to see Thala in action. What are your thoughts on the matter? You can let us know them in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to download the AajTak app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos we've posted as well. Now from my side though, it is goodbye.